with Scuba Nation. Billy C., Boston born and raised.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Hey, Billy C. would dive a puddle if it was deep enough.
Bitch and Mitch, Southern boy.
Diving's like pizza. When it's good, it's great, and when it's bad, it's still good.
Two ordinary guys with a thirst for getting wet and exploring all things scuba. We are Scuba Nation. One nation underwater.
Presented by Leisure Pro.
What's up, Scuba Nation? I am Mitch, and in the studio is my co-host, the man who brought a CPR dummy back to life by performing CPR, Billy Catosio. Billy C.
What's up, everybody?
You know, Billy, there is a ton of great charters up and down the Florida Keys for all us scuba divers out there. But, you know, there's a certain special type of charter you shouldn't forget, and that's what we call six-pack boats. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, yeah, six-pack diving. I'm telling you what, we're highlighting six-pack diving on the show this week, and it's all about getting intimate, private charters. You go at your own pace.
Yep.
You can go off the beaten path. You can do dives that, you know, so you're on itinerary. It just frees you up to do whatever you want and have great new adventures.
On the next edition of Scuba Nation on Sun Sports, we do an episode about this. We call it Diving Our Way. And when we were out with Blue Wave Charters, we were heading back between dive sites, and we stumbled upon a reef nobody had ever even seen before.
Yeah, it was a coral head that was just simply sitting in the sand. And when you're doing a six-pack charter, you can say, hey, stop the boat, Captain. I want to go see what's under there. Now, normally you can't do that on the bigger boats, but with that six-pack diving, you have personalized service.
Yeah, you sure do. You grab six of your good friends, and, you know, the cost differential is not that big.
Right.
And, I mean, essentially, it's your boat. So you tell the captain when you want to leave. It's no more of that 8:30 boats, which should be illegal at any rate. But, you know,
I'm with you on that.
You dictate, you know, to the captain where you want to go, and, you know, you can go to some great places off the beaten path, you know, because he took us back up there in the mangroves.
Yeah, we even went in the mangroves, and one of our captains, Justin, the Tarzan of the Sea, Minichino, I mean, he runs a six-pack, the just in time. But I got one other thing I have to say. Can someone put me out of my misery? I'm sitting in a studio doing a radio show, and it's like zero wind outside. It's Lake Atlantic outside. How many times are we going to hear the captains talk about Lake Atlantic today?
Lake Atlantic, and I just want to know why you've got your sunglasses on. Now that you're kind of spooking me out a little bit.
Well, I mean, it's radio. No one can see that, but I was hanging out with Dewey and Lee upstairs in the studio, and you know.
Yeah, that's what I love about this radio gig, because unlike TV, I could come in here in my pajamas, you know, like right now I have my G-string on with my halter tank top. I love the Florida Keys t-shirt. So, well, guys, coming up next, we're going to be checking in with our captains up and down the Florida Keys. So stay with us through the break. You're listening to Scuba Nation Radio.
One nation underwater.
Hey everybody, this is Mitch of Scuba Nation. I shop LeisurePro.com for all my water sport needs. I can find fantastic products for scuba, apparel, photography, boat and kayak products, and everything in between. I can also chat with their dive experts and read product reviews to make sure the product I want is the product I'm looking for. When you shop at LeisurePro.com, you always get free shipping and hassle-free returns. So make sure you visit LeisurePro.com for all your water sport needs. Dive the Atocha with Mel Fisher's expedition in Key West. Be a treasure hunter and dive the active wreck site of the richest Spanish galleon ever discovered. Mel Fisher and his crew discovered the Mother Lode in 1985. Today, the search continues for the remaining hundreds of millions of dollars in cargo. The Fisher family now invites you to learn proper salvage techniques from the world's greatest treasure hunters. Join us for the adventure of a lifetime. Visit melfisher.com.
Welcome back, Scuba Nation. We're going to check in with our captains up and down the fabulous Florida Keys. We're going to start in a little town called Key Weird. That's Key West for the rest of the country. And we're going to check in with Tropical Mike down there at South Point Divers of Key West. Captain, tell me, how rough is it out there? I mean, you going 6 to 8, or how bad is it out there?
Oh, my heavens. I'm sitting at Western Dry Rock, right, and I've got maybe a little ripple on top of the water.
Nice.
It's flat calm. I've got about 60 to 80 feet of visibility, and just totally awesome.
Why am I in a radio studio? Why?
Why?
This radio beep is getting in the way of my diving, buddy. So tell me, what's going down there at South Point Divers over the weekend?
Well, weekend, what we got on the agenda, we got the wet dives in the morning, the Vandenberg, the Cayman Salver. Good Sunday, giant Goliath grouper on it, awesome. Beef dives in the afternoon, get the students down, get them wet, and get them certified.
Sounds great.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right.
New people to the nation.
There you go. New divers. Thank you, Tropical Mike. I hope to see you soon. Safe dives, buddy.
Back at you. Safe bubbles and surface.
All right, bro.
Yeah, baby.
So, crawling our way back up the Keys, we're going to stop at Isla Mirada Dive Center and our good friend, Eric Billups. Eric, tell us how rough it is out there, bro.
Rough.
I thought there was like Lake Superior, but now it's Lake Atlantic, right?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Boy, we've been blessed. The whole month of July has been fantastic, and today's another great example of, this weather we get down here.
Yeah, right. What's going on over the weekend at Isla Mirada Dive Center?
Well, we got through mini-season, and now the regular lobster season opened up today, so bug fever is in the house.
Is there any left?
Yeah, they're out there. You gotta go digging for them a little bit, or get good captains that know where to drop you on,
Nice. Well,
And you are one of those guys, Eric. You are one of those guys. You can put guys on the spot. No doubt.
So make sure you check out our friend Captain Eric Billups at Isla Mirada Dive Center and check in with him, and he'll get you out there and on some more bugs. Thanks, Eric.
Yeah, man.
Then we're going to continue up the street, and we're going to check out what's going on with Justin Tarzan Minicino.
I love it.
Justin, tell me what's going on with the, you own a six-pack boat. Tell us a little bit about that and what's going on at Amori Dive Resort.
Well, the seas are beautiful, just gorgeous, and the visibility is over 100, and it's just crazy. And we're still offering that 2-for-1, buy one get one. Just mention this, the radio, and get one free.
So, folks, when you're out there, you go to Amori Dive Resort. You looked up just in time. You mentioned it 2-for-1, and you get 2-for-1 diving, baby.
Well, thank you, Justin. We appreciate it, and safe dives out there, brother.
Thanks, Mitch and Billy.
All right, brother.
Love you, bro.
Scuba Nation.
Yeah, baby.
So thanks for listening, Scuba Nation. We'll see you again next week. Make sure you check out our new episode on Scuba Nation, Fox's Son Sport, called Diving My Way. So thanks for listening. I'm Mitch.
I'm Billy C. And remember, Saturdays at 9 a.m., One Nation Underwater. Hey, Scuba Nation, Billy C. here. After a great day of scuba diving in the Florida Keys, it's time to decompress. That's when I reach for Shipyard Beer, the official beer of Scuba Nation. Shipyard Brewing Company has been making award-winning, handcrafted beer since 1994. For Shipyard, it's all about drinkability, consistency, and balance. They go down like Florida Keys sunsets. Ask for Shipyard Beer at your local bars and restaurants today.
Join us for Scuba Nation's Amori Weekend Extravaganza, August 21st through the 24th at Amori Dive Resort in Key Largo. Stay with Billy C. and Mitch at Amy Slate's Amori Dive Resort and be a part of a Scuba Nation episode. It's a weekend full of fun, diving, and seminars from Ladd Atkins and Ken Niedermeyer. Contact Amori Dive Resort 1-800-426-6729 and book today.